One of the caricatures of libertarians and people who are concerned about liberty is that we all live alone in our marijuana patches with an AK-47 over our head, whereas most of us...
we don't? Oh.
Not all of us. Most of us belong to churches, other kinds of associations. We're firmly embedded in the community. It's not that libertarians are skeptical of groups. What we're skeptical of is the coercive power of the state. And so what we really need to do is to find a way to enable groups of people to associate. One of the 5 fundamental freedoms in the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is freedom of association. And those sorts of associations where I voluntarily become a member of a group, voluntarily bind myself to the decisions of that group, are one of the most important ways that freedom can help us realize full human potential. If we deny ourselves that and try to do everything through the market, which is anomic, the market is I'm out for me, you're out for you. We can often both benefit from exchange and cooperation. But a lot of times, participating in groups means that we're better off by participating in a cooperative way.
Now, some people, as you mentioned, focus on libertarians or liberty-minded people and say that it is always just, oh, the market's going to take care of that. We don't need government. What it seems as if you're saying is it's not always an either-or, government or market forces.
That's exactly the insight that I'm going for. There are 3 ways. Markets require prices, institutions, property rights, and things that are pretty narrowly focused. An apple, a private good. So if I buy an apple and eat it, it's gone, and it's not available for someone else. There are many things that economists think of as public goods that we produce as a result of cooperating in groups. That sort of society is something that we shouldn't concede to the other side. We should claim that for ourselves. So markets and freely associating people in society are what libertarians are for. All the left has is the state, and the state is not that great. So by conceding private voluntary associations and just focusing on markets, we're giving up a lot of what actually makes liberty beneficial.